first solo trip. Oh my god, you can hear my laundry beating up the dryer in the back. I'm going on my first solo trip this week, and it's not like on the same coast within the same state. It's on the other side of the country. I am based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am going to Los Angeles / Anaheim, California for vidcon this year, and this is my first completely solo trip. I mean, flying by myself, staying by myself, having to function by myself, and I'm kind of freaking out. I always thought maybe I can do a solo trip, you know, that's easy. Maybe I can go to New York for like 3 days, or like go to Florida by myself for like 2 days, you know, stay in Orlando, Daytona, something like that. No, we're flying all the way from itty bitty North Carolina to big old California, and I'm gonna be thrown into a convention full of creators and be forced to mingle with people, figure out food, activities, how to keep myself entertained for 5 days. It's almost as if the universe is saying this is long overdue, so we're throwing you in the pool instead of letting you dip your toe in. So today is actually Monday. It's about 2 o'clock now, so we're less than 48 hours away from me leaving Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have not packed, prepped, shopped, nothing. Just because I'm doing this by myself doesn't mean I'm gonna do it the right way. I actually have a couple plans with the packing today. I have a list of things that I need to buy. I'm going to Concord Mills Mall with my good friend Ari today. I'm actually about to pick her up in a little bit. Then we're gonna shop. I'm gonna get some last minute things, so makeup from Sephora. I'm gonna get some last minute accessories that I feel like I need, or just anything else I might need for the trip, as well as just another trip that I have coming up literally a week after I get from California. So it's a lot of things going on. Please expect this video to be a little chaotic as well as a little bit long, because I have a lot of thoughts, I have a lot of feelings, I have a lot of things that I want to show you between now and when I get there on the first day. It's gonna be a lot to process. I have to clean my house, I have to make these outfits, I have to pack my bag. Just a lot of things have to be done. And I've never flown somewhere and stayed somewhere by myself. Like, I've flown by myself, but I've never flown somewhere and stayed completely by myself. Like, this is the first hotel I'm ever checking into. This is the first place that I'm gonna have to Uber from an airport, because somebody like family or a friend comes and picks me up whenever I do travel. This is literally all by myself, and to think I'm getting pushed in the deep end for California, scariest part of it all. California is such a scary state to me. I'm not scared of any state like I'm scared of California, and it's not for safety reasons, but it's just more of like navigation and the people there. I've been to California once before and it was cool, but I was younger then. So now that I'm like 20, I feel like there's a certain unspoken rules and riz that like I'm not gonna be able to fit into, because I'm from the East Coast taking on the West Coast all alone. I have on my merch shirt that I don't sell anymore. If you're interested in a new merch, shop aliyahsimone.com with my gray jeans. It's actually not too hot today. It's kind of hot, but not hot enough to like where I don't want to wear jeans and I'm gonna be inside. I have bought so much stuff in the past like couple weeks for this trip and my following Florida trip that's coming up like literally a week after I get back, and I just have bought so much stuff. I was thinking about doing a collective haul of everything that I bought, like clothes, books, accessories, just everything I bought in the month of June, prepping for my end of June and July trip. So if you want to see that at the end of this month, please let me know, because I have enough stuff to do a haul, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna grab my bag. I'm gonna tell Ari I'm on the way. I also need to clean out my car a little bit because somebody's gonna be in my car. I need to clean my car before I leave. Mentally add it to the list. If you wanted to know the state of my apartment before traveling, this is what it looks like. Tell me about it. Your mother's stressed. You're in my shot. Thank you. Way more damage than I was supposed to do. No, like the fact that they even have Forever 21 home is crazy. I'm back at home from the mall. Obviously, me and Ari had a good time. Great laughs, amazing food. We got Sonic before we got there. Didn't record it because I didn't feel like it. And I'm probably going to be recording a lot throughout the next 3 days, so I don't want this video to be any longer than it is. I just started filming today, so I don't know how long it is just yet, but editing room aliyah will be miserable 9 times out of 10. So I actually didn't find any clothes, but I actually got all the beauty stuff that I needed for this trip. So I spent a little bit of money at Sephora. Sephora is one of the most dangerous places to get caught up in what I call Target syndrome. In Target, you typically like walk through Target and it's an array of things, and you typically want to buy everything because it's so nice, so peaceful. They have the stuff literally perfectly lined up. I feel like that as well as in Sephora and Ulta, and I think Sephora is just a little bit more dangerous than Ulta and Target just because the price of the things, but it doesn't matter. The damage is already done. Also, if you hear Cashew squeaking, he is very hyper. Me and Ari were talking about this Tatcha cream that I say people rave about all the time, so we picked up this travel size Tatcha water cream in the deep cleanser like kind of trial size. It's $20 $25 value on the cream and then $33 value on the cleanser. So we just got the joint thing and it was only 25 bucks for this. So I was like, let's get it. So I got this to try out. I'm probably just gonna introduce this nightly cream into my routine starting today, just because my skin like should be used to it by Wednesday and I won't like break out or anything. Next thing I got was actually this body bump eraser by the First Aid Beauty. By First Aid Beauty, I actually never tried this before. The only thing from First Aid Beauty I've ever tried is their cleanser and then one of their face masks, and I hear people rave about this body scrub as well. And Ari is actually an esthetician and she said there's no sugar in here, so it should be good to try. And then I decided to get something that I have been hearing people rave about 24/7, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night Stay All Day. I've been hearing people rave about this recently. A lot of people compare it to the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray for how much it sets into the skin. And for me personally, I've been wanting to move away from the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray because it just feels so drying on my skin and I feel like my face tightening up and stiffening. And like, yeah, it stays all day, but I wish my skin just didn't feel like that. So hopefully this does me wonders. And then I usually am not one to buy beauty blenders, but I didn't feel like stopping at Target to get like a $5 one. So I just got the Beauty Blender Papaya Beauty Sponge. This was like $20. Next thing I got was also a primer I wanted to try, which is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Also heard a lot of good things about this, and I'm running out of e.l.f. primer, so I decided wanted a new primer I wanted to try. And the packaging on this is really cute. Like, it's holographic on the front, but it's only like green, purple, and blue holographic, so that's cool, cute. Hopefully I enjoy this. The Ordinary Salicylic Acid and Hydrosuous Solution. It's for blemish prone skin. This is actually supposed to help. What is this supposed to help? I don't know what this is supposed to help. This does make my skin a little bit more prone to UV rays. I'm gonna have to wear a lot more sunscreen with this. I'll use Supergoop, of course. Two things from Fenty Beauty. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. You guys know I absolutely love this. My old one, the one that I have now, I've had over for 2 years. I think it's time to let her go. And the second thing I got from Fenty Beauty is the Sun Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Island Ting, and this is what it looks like. It's really cute. I love Fenty. Everything Fenty is just chef's kiss. And then I got two more products that I'm willing to try out. This is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in the shade Bliss. I need a good liquid blush. I was actually sent Rare Beauty's PR package when it first opened like a year or two ago, and I still have the highlighter they gave me because I still have the full bottle. It's actually so good. When I don't want to use Fenty, I use Rare Beauty, or like when I want a more illuminating and blinding highlight, I use Rare Beauty because it is liquid. And I noticed that it's a bit easier to travel with Fenty than Rare Beauty sometimes, but it really just depends on like the occasion and everything. But I tried out their blushes 2 years ago, and I'm finally revisiting it because it was so good when I tried it, and I know it probably only got better as the years went on. And it's a liquid blush, so I know it's gonna last forever. A lot of people say you can just use a dot. A dot can really do the entire side that you need to do, which I need because I have the Morphe 2 blush, and it's cute, but it's probably expired because I've had it for over a year. So it's just time that I got a new one, so I got Rare Beauty. And then the last thing that I got is actually a new product as well, and it is the Dior Forever Correct Concealer in the shade 2N. Ari swore up and down that this is better than Shape Tape. She really likes Shape Tape, but she said this is the concealer that she always goes back to, and it's one of her favorites. So I picked this up and I'm very excited to try it. I actually put some on my hand and blended it out, and you probably can't even see where, but it blurred like the lines in my hands, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I don't know what it is, but I really want to go through my makeup bags and brushes and clean them before I go on this trip. So that's probably gonna be today's type of project, because I don't want to bring any dirty stuff to California with me, just because I want everything to be clean, ready to go, easy to use. And when you have like dirty brushes, expired products, things can go wrong with patchiness and just stuff not laying properly, and I really don't want to have that problem because I actually am having a few meetup lounge things, parties, VIP rooms. I'm actually having a meet and greet like there, so like I need to make sure my makeup is intact at all times. So I'm actually probably going to go ahead and clean my makeup brushes and makeup and my makeup bags, just because I think it's time. If I can't get my makeup bags as clean as I want them to be or condensed down to one, I'm probably just not gonna bring like everything. I'm gonna condense it down, but I'm gonna go ahead, work on putting this makeup away and then cleaning my brushes. And yeah, let's go ahead and start doing the nitty gritty. later. As you can tell, it's dark outside because the lights are flickering by my couch. Like, the lighting is weird because it's nighttime, and that's just what happens when you film in Aaliyah's house at night. I want to finish Verity by the time I go to Florida, and with this rate that I am going, I think it might be possible. I'm at least 50% done according to Goodreads, 53% to be exact, and finished. I listened to about 30% of that yesterday, and I'm starting to listen to almost 30% of it today. So I think between today and tomorrow, I definitely can finish this book. Leads me to the point in this is picking the books that I want to bring with me. I have a 5-hour flight, and I think I might be too nervous to sleep, as I should, because who's gonna watch my things? I need to pick out some books to read when I'm on the plane. So we're gonna do that, but at a later time. I am going to find something else that's productive to do. For example, pack up Cashew's bag from my mother's house, and I'm also going to go ahead and pack up all my sleepwear and hotel wear / loungewear, because I think if I get that out the way, that leaves me with what I know I can wear while I'm at home. So we're gonna start packing tonight. The thing behind me is pissing me off, so we're gonna go in my room for a second. I'm in my room now because the little flashing thing was getting on my nerves, and the laundry was just a wee bit too loud for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and start packing up my suitcase tonight with loungewear and hotel wear, because anybody who knows me knows I don't wear clothes that I wore outside on the bed. The jeans I had on earlier, notice how they're off. I don't wear clothes that I wore out on the bed. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's cleanly. So I change whenever I get in somewhere, just because you never know what germs you're gonna bring in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start laying out some loungewear for the hotel and what I'm gonna sleep in and everything, just, you know, like, get it over with and just kind of start something. Like, as long as something is started, I'm chilling. Folded up another load without filming it, because realistically, how much laundry could one want to watch be folded? It's hard trying to like vlog very often and also trying to show stuff that's relevant, because hey, I'm not trying to drive y'all crazy. I'm not trying to have you losing your marbles. How many of the same things could I do in a vlog without getting annoying? Answer the question quickly. I'm gonna start doing my loungewear. I think I might as well do my bras and underwear tonight too, because that needs to just go ahead and get put away. So we're gonna do underwear, bras, socks, loungewear / sleepwear, and we'll focus on outfits tomorrow. And I'm also going to do Cashew stuff tonight, so it's just set and ready to go. It'll hang on the front door for when my mom comes over to pick him up tomorrow. I also need to get his carrier out my car, which we can get when I help her out there with him. This night actually went a lot more smooth than I thought. I didn't start any homework, but considering the hard part tomorrow is going to be making the outfits and making sure they look correct, I feel like I'm pushing it by doing it the day before I go. But you know what? I might live and learn something tomorrow. We never know. There's a spider in my sink! It's moving. I need bleach. Go down the drain. Where'd it go? Ah! What did I just read? It's the next day. We are a little bit more than 24 hours away from my flight to Cali, and I just finished Verity by Colleen Hoover. This book is not what I was expecting. I'm very upset about the last 2 chapters. I'm giving this book like a 4 is too high, but a 2 is too low, and a 3 is also too low, so I'm gonna give it like a 3.5. I think it's just something about Colleen Hoover's writing style that makes these words feel shallow, because I felt the same way with It Ends With Us. It's a good book. I mean, if you need some filler, reading, I would recommend this, but it was okay. Like, I'm not mad, but like, I'm also not like, wow, ravishing, excellent. Like, it was all right. 3.5 out of 5. It was decent. So I actually have some intern work to do today. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There's supposed to be like a big company-wide meeting today. I'm not going to be attending that because I want to get this stuff out the way for the day so I can actually have time to finish packing tonight, because packing the morning of is just not good for my mental health. I'm gonna go ahead and update my Goodreads, which is down below. To all the people who ask me every time about books and where I rate stuff, I use Goodreads. It's always linked down below. On Goodreads, I'm gonna give it a 3 stars. It was definitely okay. The concept was really cool, but the ending just kind of ruined it for me. Why couldn't you just clock my sister, my evil twin? That's not a spoiler, by the way. I got one of them lap desk for the couch. I got it from Amazon. I'll put it in my Amazon storefront down below. I love this. I love to work on the couch. It's very fun. I usually have like my breakfast over here with my computer in front of me, and I'll be relaxing, and it's a great time. I also forgot to tell y'all, I opened an Amazon storefront. If you ever wondered where stuff from like my kitchen and dining's from, my bedroom, bathroom, productivity stuff, like relaxation, self-care stuff, I'm gonna put it down below in all my videos from now on that aren't sponsored, because when I sponsor videos, you can't put like competitor links down there for like good reason, but it's down below. My Amazon storefront is just aliyah simone. Like, it's always down there. So I have filming stuff, content creation stuff, productivity, self-care, kitchen and dining, literally everything I got from Amazon for my kitchen and pantry is down there. From what I could find, I have to update all my moving vlog descriptions as well, because I think that'll be very good to have, because I was gonna make just like a big Excel sheet, but I changed my mind because I was like, why do that when I could just have an Amazon storefront? So it's always gonna be there. And if you are ever on like Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, it's also in my link tree, which is just like a big general link that has like more links that you can lead to. So it's like condensed list of links that I use on the daily, or like I feel like would be useful to y'all. So like my Amazon storefront, my Goodreads, my Spotify, my other socials, my most recent video always gets updated automatically when I upload there. I'm still mad about the ending of this, but I'm not mad, but it's just like, I think you can get by not reading this though. I think it's just the writing style that doesn't do it for me. I do like the font. She uses, I'm gonna open up to a Sooner page. Okay. She uses the font Georgia, which is the font that I use in my videos, and it's so nice. I love the font Georgia, but I don't like the writing style. This makes me nervous because y'all know I just bought Ugly Love, and I think this is gonna be the last and final book of hers that I give a chance whenever I do decide to read it, because so far the writing style just makes the book not feel deep enough, or like for making me connect to characters. And I read this one, like I read more than half of it like via book, so I gave it about like a 60-40 listen, 40% audio and then 60% reading on my own time. And I don't know, I don't know, maybe Colleen Hoover just isn't for me. I don't know, but I'm gonna do my intern work now so we can stop talking and get to work. Finished my little itty bitty amount of intern work from this morning, and I think right now I'm gonna take my lunch. It's currently 12:03, so I'll take it from 12:10 to 1:10 because I actually have to go to Target. I cleaned my makeup brushes yesterday, which you guys saw. I have a specific Morphe brush that I absolutely hate. Like, it's probably one of the worst brushes I've ever used. I'm just gonna show it to y'all. It's this Morphe M527 brush, and it sheds so much and it's just so rough. I'm gonna go to Target and pick up some e.l.f. brushes because I've been a long time user of e.l.f. makeup brushes. They're probably some of the best brushes I've ever used in my personal makeup experience. I think they're super soft and they're really easy to clean, and aesthetically they look a lot nicer in my opinion than some Morphe brushes, and Morphe brushes just shed so damn much, like, and for no reason. So we're probably gonna go to Target and pick up some little last minute things that I need. I have a couple things on my list that I do have to pick up before tomorrow, and I'm not going to Target tomorrow at 7 in the morning. You're insane. I have some skincare stuff that I have to buy today. Like, I ran out of hyaluronic acid. I definitely want to bring a mini detox mask in case I get a little bit of pimples while I'm there. I need some mighty patches. We're gonna make the list in the Target parking lot because, babe, if I don't have it, we gonna spend a lot more money than I need to. I find it funny that, like, if you were to watch my raw footage of a video, the amount of times that I say okay so before I start a sentence is actually sinister, and I'm quite embarrassed. Every time I hear this song, I think of the summer I turned pretty serious, because I was going through a Pilot Jones phase with that. Like, as I was reading that, it's so good. above, condo on a cloud, and I guess you could stay in my place. Ooh. This song is a slay. Oh my gosh, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
You're famous. You remember my name?
Nice seeing you. I don't have my car tripod in here because it's losing like its suctiony feeling, so I have to buy a new one. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a haul of everything that I got while I was in the store. Of course, I got more than I originally planned, $85 down the drain, but you know what? I digress. First two things I got 2 packs of Wet Ones fragrance-free wipes to put in not only my suitcase, but also my kind of tote bag, and the one that like I'm gonna be reaching in more frequently, especially during right now. Still could use a little extra precaution, and that's what these are for. I got 2 mouthwashes. I got a full thing of Listerine because I'm running out of some at home, and then I got a small TheraBreath. I got it because it's tiny. So this is for my suitcase, and this is for like what I bring on the plane, my carry-on. Got one of these bar soap holders because I wasn't sure if I was gonna bring bar soap with me, just because I didn't know where I would want to put it, but I have one of these now that I'm going to bring in there. 2 toothbrush holders, one for my toothbrush and then one for my tongue brush, because you think I'm leaving my tongue brush in North Carolina, I'm going to California. Hell no. You're crazy. I couldn't find any ordinary hyaluronic acid, so I got the CeraVe one. This is like a new bottle. It says it's a new formula, but I'm hoping it's the same just general thing, because I really love the ordinaries because it's only $8 and this was like $25. I will always love CeraVe regardless, but if the ordinary one is cheaper, I'm gonna get that one. But they didn't have it in stock anymore. It's out of stock today, so I just got this as a replacement. It's the same serum, so like not really that big of a deal, but I wish I could have gotten it for cheaper. Pattern Scalp Serum, that's invigorating and cool, and it says it's great for curlies, coilies, and tight textures when your scalp craves comfort. And from the looks of it, it seems like this is one of those that you can twist on and off and reclose, but I'm not sure. I got a small thing of Febreze fabric to go. Why not? Literally, why not? Then I got one of my favorite foot creams of all time, which is the Soap and Glory Heal Genius Hydrating Foot Cream, just to keep my feet moisturized, because who about to have crusty feet? Then I got this Bad Habit Major Intervention Mask Trio. This includes the 10-minute Rehab Green Juice Charcoal Detox Mask, the Total Reboot Enzyme Peel, and the Silent Mode Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Mask. I really just wanted the detoxing one, but I like Bad Habit's packaging. It's cute, in my opinion. So that's everything I got from Target. I'm going to go to Best Buy across the street because I really like the headphones I have at home. The wires I have, they have a short in them, so like it's overdue that I need to buy some more. I haven't bought wired headphones in so long, so I'm probably just gonna go to Best Buy and see if they have some in stock. I hope they do, because I really don't want to bring my AirPods on the plane willy-nilly like that. Keeping up with AirPods and charging them while on vacation is literally the most annoying thing ever. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but AirPods in your everyday life are great until you have to travel, and then you're like, well, I didn't charge my AirPods this morning. Oh my god, where did this one go? Da, da, da. But with your everyday life, I feel like they're way more convenient. But when you travel, hell no, because I'm not trying to worry about one more thing to charge while I'm out, because I already have to charge my phone, my computer, and my iPad and my cameras when I'm out. I'm not trying to charge AirPods. Like, I'm not, and they get, I feel like AirPods are more prone to getting lost when you're traveling. I wanted to wash my car today because this car needs to be washed. I can't remember the last time I washed my car. I think the last time I washed my car was whenever the last time I vlogged it. I definitely was moved in my apartment, but it was eons ago. I found the headphones and they were actually behind the counter. I guess people are like stealing them, so they keep them behind the counter. But I just found out that there's like a national AirPod shortage right now, so if you're trying to find AirPods, good luck, because there's supposed to be a shortage. I'm getting lunch out today because I want to buy groceries just for them to go bad. I'm trying a new place. I'm walking there now and I'm kind of nervous but excited. How are you? I'm good. I'm gonna do a build your own bowl, and I'm gonna have chicken teriyaki with brown rice. I will be giving teriyaki mayonnaise at 8 out of 10. It was very good. I got so much food for $10, and that $10 was including my drink. So I am very happy that teriyaki mayonnaise was the place that I decided to get lunch at. It was quick, they were fast, the food was good, it was vegetables excellent. Got my headphones, I'm very happy. Can't wait to abuse these and have these blow out my ears as I bump Beyonce's new song that dropped last night. Were y'all streaming? Because I was streaming. Not on Tidal, but the YouTube lyric video came shortly after it was on Tidal. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my car washed because it's definitely needed. I haven't had my car washed in months, and Autobell is literally down the street, so might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the outside cleaned. I still have my monthly Autobell membership thing that I pay for, so definitely need to put that to more use than I do like I used to. I used to get my car washed like every 5 days. But yeah, let's go ahead and go get my car washed because Storm needs some work. Like, she's disgusting.
Fragrance you like for the inside?
Do you have black ice?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Is that clean check?
Thank you.
You're all set.
Thank you. All right, let's clean out my car. I just got deja vu from when we cleaned my car. And with that like 50-minute video, just got insane deja vu. It's hot as outside. Sometimes I get annoyed in the car wash because y'all see like my blind spot mirrors. I have to adjust it. I'm gonna have to adjust these again. The trunk cannot get touched. She is too far gone. That's a weekend project that I'm not doing today. The trunk holds all the antics, and now everybody can see all my antics in my trunk. I'm so embarrassed. Look at my car. Look at my car. Is this my car? Are you joking? You're joking. You're joking. Hi, baby. I'm back at the house. My son is greeting me as we speak. My car is literally so clean. I love the feeling of a clean car, and they finally had black ice today at the location that I prefer downtown because I usually only do black ice. I need to put another new Little Trees in there. There's like a spot of ice cream that was spilled months ago from when me and my sister went to go get ice cream from McDonald's, and we spilled it. So I'm just gonna wipe that with like a wipe or something, and then it'll be perfectly clean. But I'm so happy about how it came out, and they were really fast today. They weren't too busy today. I need to go in the car and get out my Target bag because I forgot it like a dumbass. But I do have a meeting with one of my team leaders at 2:30, and it's about 2 right now. We're like 19 hours until I leave, I guess. Can I do math? Why you stop looking when I asked that? I think I'm gonna go ahead and start putting stuff actually in my suitcase. Starting with my toiletries and stuff that I know I'm not gonna use tonight or tomorrow morning for when I shower. Getting that packed up, as well as my loungewear, underwear, swimsuit stuff. I'm gonna bring like that, accessories, jewelry. I'm gonna go ahead and start packing that up tonight because I'm not trying to be stressed tomorrow morning. The only things I want to throw in my bag are like soap. Everything else is gonna get put in there. I'm gonna use spare stuff tonight. I'm just trying to have this done by today. Like, I'm already tired. I hate packing, and I just want to get this over with. My mom's gonna be here in about 2-ish hours, maybe 2.5 hours, to come pick him up, and all his stuff is pretty much in his bag ready to go, which you saw yesterday, except his farmer's dog. And then like one other thing on the checklist that I forgot. I think it's his favorite toy, which I don't know where it is. Can you not scratch me? You're gutting me here. Gonna say hi, everybody. Say hi. You won't see me for a couple days because my mom is traveling and she's leaving me here. I'm trying to get this over and done with. I'm trying to have a relaxing night. You're scratching the hell out of my chest. What? I'm probably gonna bring only 2 or 3 books with me because I don't know how much downtime I'm exactly going to have and how adventurous I'm gonna feel. So I'm probably gonna bring stuff for the flight to, and then the flight from, and then downtime in the hotel room in the morning and afternoon / night when there's no parties going on. So I think this should be fun. I'm gonna pick out my next couple reads, start packing in my suitcase, and it's finally go time, y'all. It's finally go time.
And 10, but they have to drive fast on the highway because they don't got no air. He is a 9, but he used to drive his girlfriend's car when she was at work. A 4, but he has black cats.
Oh baby, we up to a 9. I'm such
A Prius.
drive a Altima. He's a 10. He thinks Liam was the best member of One Direction.
Girl, if he was into One Direction, I don't think he's interested.
telling me, oh, my back looks big. Something is telling me that I should bring more sweatpants because I love my areas to be freezing cold, like on Antarctica. So I might grab an extra pair of sweats really quick. So 1 second. Okay, toiletries, let's do it. Leaving out my toothbrush for tomorrow. I'm leaving my bonnet out for tomorrow. I'm leaving this out for tomorrow morning. This is being left out as well so I can do a little bit of makeup before we go, because as soon as we get there, y'all not about to catch me lacking in that hotel lobby. This is gonna get put in my carry-on bag, so it's gonna go over here. I'm trying to decide if I want on my glasses tomorrow or not. If so, I need to take out another pair of contacts, so I might just leave out 2 for each eye in case I want to change midday, so I'm gonna take that out. My retainers I have to use tonight. Then I'm trying to put the rest of this somewhere so it doesn't look as chaotic in here. This is everything that I'm bringing with me. So I have like my Dr. Bronner's, I have some body spray in here, shaving stuff, makeup remover, sunscreen because I don't know if I'm going to the pool. I have hair oil, body wash, a bar of soap, my wipes, more makeup remover, stuff I use in the shower, mouthwash. This is my body care and hair care in here, and then my skincare is all in here, so everything's kind of in their designated little things already. And yeah, this is everything I'm gonna have to fit in there, and then this stuff is gonna be put in my whatever. We'll see it tomorrow, but I think this is all I can do for right now. Now it's time to tackle the outfits that I've been putting off. I definitely need to pick out some lashes, so I'm just gonna get a bunch of lashes that I have and put them in this plastic bag because, babe, if you think I'm stepping out without lashes, you're insane. If they have glue on them, I don't really care. I'm just gonna stick them together and put them in the bag because they're gonna get reworn because I'm definitely pulling the glue off. But I'm about to gather up some lashes and then I'll be done with initial toiletries. I think that sounds good. Yeah. Time to do the thing that I've been dreading this entire godforsaken time, and it is getting my outfits together. I don't know why I'm so freaked out about this. Top of it, I was just going to pick up some like things to put on my boobs if I didn't feel like wearing a bra with some of these outfits, and they ran out of the pasties that I wanted. So we might have to go out again later. I really hope we don't have to because I feel like Target has seen enough of me and I feel like I've spent enough money like the past couple of days. I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing some fits together and then we're gonna evaluate. I have to find them out of all my clean clothes that I have put away, that I have out. Like, it's just a whole thing right now. I'm gonna try to migrate everything into the suitcase right now before I do the outfits, like put my hygiene stuff in there, put my bras, underwear. I know I said I was gonna put it in after, but we can reorganize that stuff later because I need to see how much space I exactly have because I'm also bringing more than 1 pair of shoes. I might have to bring my Adidas duffel bag and have that as my carry-on, but we shall see based on how much space the clothes take up. My sleep clothes in itself take up about half, and I'm gonna try to fit like 8 to 10 outfits in here, but we really do have to see because this suitcase, like I promise, this suitcase was so big when I was talking about bringing it, but now that I'm filling it up, I don't know how I ever used this to travel through Italy for a week and a half, literally 10 days. I mean, granted, I was like 12 or 13, so I probably didn't have that much stuff in there, but like, how did I use this to travel internationally? Hi everybody. It's been like 30-ish, it's been 15-ish minutes. It's 4:21 now. I don't know how many hours we have until the flight official countdown is starting. I mean, it's been on this entire video, but today is like the day where it's official in a way. I want to give you an update on my outfits. I currently put my loungewear back on because my stomach is actually having like a stabbing pain, so I'm gonna give myself a break for a little bit. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have for my outfits. I'm not gonna show you the outfits, you have to wait to see them in part 2 when this video comes out, but I will show you the progress I've made on putting them together and how much clothes I have solidified that I'm ready to bring. These 2 piles are both outfits. I decided to bring like extra shirts and extra shorts for some of them just because I'm not gonna know how I feel about how something fits that day. Everything fits and sits perfectly fine. But this stack is coming with me. This stack is coming with me. Since I already know how this fits and looks, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on this stack. This is the last thing I have to try on. And when it's coming to accessories, it seems like I'm just gonna bring mainly all of mine just because I don't have that many. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and bring my extra baseball hat and then all the sunglasses and kind of purses slash bags that I have. Probably gonna keep the same jewelry on the whole time because trying to travel with jewelry is hell, and I'm not trying to put myself through anything I don't have to. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to my 8 outfit goal. I currently have, I'm gonna count them right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 outfits exactly. I'm gonna try to find 2 more, literally just in case, because you never know what can happen. There may be a weather change. I kind of want to bring a mini dress, like a shorter dress. Knowing how it fits, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm still gonna bring it because you never know. And then I have one more kind of outfit. I'm gonna lay my ass down. My stomach hurts. So hold on, I don't have any pants on. Can you see me? Here's the thing, my stomach stopped hurting for like 10 minutes. So I went on ahead and tried on my last outfit, and I'm glad I did because I ended up changing the shirt and pant combination with another one, and I think it looks a lot better, a lot more flattering. So potentially 9 if I can find one more shirt. I really wanted to bring these like gray carpenter shorts, but these are not gray. So I have these brown carpenter shorts. I'm about to just look on Pinterest how to style brown shorts because I feel like brown shorts are wonderful. Brown, a lot of people say, is one of my best colors that I wear, and if I can figure out a way to incorporate brown, I'm gonna do it. So a lot of the people on Pinterest have just on white shirts with it, but I don't want to do that. I feel like this is close and nice. This can be another option for me. I'm not trying it on. I already have 8 outfits that I know for sure work. I don't know, but do y'all see all this lint? My dryer does nothing. Like, I literally put my clothes in the dryer for them to dry and get the lint off of it, and no lint comes off. What's your point? Matter of fact, I know it's not just me. I'm not about to gaslight myself like that. When it's hot outside, I want no parts in dripping or drowning. I will have on a t-shirt, tank top, jean short situation, or biker shorts, tank top, whatever, sneakers. That's it. Like, me and the heat do not do well, and apparently it's been hot as hell in California recently. I should have checked the weather, but because I have a mixture of pants and shorts, I think I can make it work for while I'm there. I'm gonna bring these extra white tank tops just because I know I need them. And then my last outfit option my sister actually picked out for me, this khaki brown shirt tank top moment. Really cute, really simple. And I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything. That's all my outfits. I'm gonna count them one more time just to make sure, because if I get there and I don't have enough clothes, I'm raising hell. Shoes! How could I forget shoes? Okay, I'm moving you real quick. I'm sorry. I have like 4 shoes that I want to bring. I'm bringing my, hold on. I'm definitely bringing these Dunks. I also want to bring my Forces. I also want to bring my platform Converse, but I also want to bring my Panda / black and white Dunks as well. One of those is going to have to go in my suitcase. So I'm gonna have 3 shoes in my suitcases / in my carry-on because drip or drown, but not too much because it might be hot. I think I'm gonna wear my Dunks tomorrow because here's my airport outfit. I think it's cute. Argue with your mom. I need to grab all my shoes, figure out how I'm gonna fit all these clothes in here. If I can't lift this off the ground by the time we pack this, Houston, we have a goddamn problem. I just finished putting pretty much everything in its designated bags, and when I tell you, I was putting in the work, the muscle, the effort. I'm gonna give you an update, even though you pretty much already saw what I was doing. We're gonna put a spare shirt in here, a jacket in here. I need to find like one more pair of clothing that I can wear to the airport last minute for my trip back. And then in here I'm gonna put my technology. You're probably thinking, Aliyah, you're clumping around and putting your technology in the same thing as your shoes. Yes, because I'm not paying for another checked bag, and this is too much. I'm thinking from the perspective of somebody who's been to the airport before. Another suitcase this size would be honestly amazing, probably preferred. I might even call my mom to see what I should do about this whole I might need a bigger suitcase or a bigger carry-on like debacle situation. But I'm bringing technology, and if you've never been to the airport before, basically there's this rule that like when you go through security, you have to be able to take out your laptop and your liquids quickly so you can put it on the conveyor belt and go. Mind you, have to take off your shoes and your jacket and all of that. So if I have a suitcase with no liquids in it, just my computer and like other stuff that I need to be able to grab my laptop. I need to know where my iPad is at because I have to take that out as well. So because of that, I need to know where my technology is, which is why I want to bring this duffel bag, because I'm not about to be the person that holds up the rest of the world in security. They're already trying to tell people show up 2 hours early because security is taking so damn long. If you think I'm going to contribute to that and act like I've never been to an airport before, you're literally losing it. So that's my current debacle. Like, I have my airport outfit up here, I have my airport shoes right here, everything is set out ready to go. Main thing I really have to pack is just my technology. Go ahead and just do the last minute stuff that I can. I'm also gonna pick up, I also need to grab some bathing suits that I'm probably gonna throw just in the top slit of my suitcase, because babe, there's a pool lounge party, I need something to wear. I'm sorry, but I need something to wear. I'm not going to show up looking crazy because I'm trying to save space. I actually recently just got a new bathing suit from Hollister that I'm gonna show you. I just, like, not even a week ago, got a new bathing suit from Hollister because they were having a killer bathing suit sale. And coming from somebody who needs a bunch of new bathing suits because she can't fit none of hers anymore, I needed to hop on it. I'm getting it out the dryer right now. Basically, it's just this different shades of blue striped bikini. It's really cute. The bottoms were like $10 and the top was only $9. I don't know who made it the like default that we need to buy bathing suit tops and bottoms separately. I've seen like $20 and $30 tops and bottoms separate. So when together, you're literally paying at least $40. If there's a good bathing suit sale, I am going to get them. So this one entirely was about $19-20 because each piece was $9 or $10. And then I have another one that I'm gonna bring that's neon green. It's from Pretty Little Thing and it was $10 because the top was $5 and the bottoms were also $5. So if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna attend a swimsuit sale if it's worth it, of course. Because I need nipple stickers and covers and I couldn't find any at Target. I think this would be a good place to start. I have a shirt in my bag. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it, but if I do, it can't be one. About these. Perfect. My car is so clean. I'm telling you, the amount of times I say okay so when I'm filming, you would think, nope. Doja Cat says say so. I just needed some nipple covers and something told me Marshalls would have them and I was right. And I just got these basic Magic Curves disposable ones. There's like one pair in each one. So there's 3 pairs, one size. So I got both packs. So I have 6 of them now. Some are flat, some are round, whatever. And then I've been needing some Nike crew socks and I've looked everywhere, but everybody only has like the high ones or like the ones with like the checks in the weird places. But Marshalls had the one that I wanted. And it has the check on the front, so it's gonna be like on the hump of my foot right here. These are a kid's 10C to 3 wide. And I got the same things except these are a little bit higher. They're ankle socks or crew socks, and it has the Nike on the side where my ankle's gonna be. Then I got the same things in black. Very happy because I've been looking for these 2 pairs of socks like very specifically for a couple months now, and Marshalls had them for $9 a pack. I have one more store that I need to go to and it's Lowe's because I actually need a new thing of black disposable mask and my car needs some anyway, so I'm gonna go get some. It's 7 o'clock now and this Lowe's closes at 10, so I have more than enough time. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over there and I will see you guys when we get there. I'm back. I am sleepy. I don't know why I'm so tired because I'm usually up at this time every day. Jalen's coming over here to spend the night because he's taking me to the airport in the morning. So instead of just trying to have him wake up early to come pick me up, he's just gonna spend the night here. About that time where I start to clean the house. But I made a smart decision and said I should clean 4 days ago. So the house actually isn't that dirty and neither is any of the places that I want to clean, but I'm still gonna go over it because I feel like it's right. I'm gonna put on my shorts that I had on earlier because now these are dirty that they've been outside, and we're gonna start cleaning. Also forgot to tell y'all, I ended up cracking under pressure and I texted my mom about the whole duffel bag suitcase situation, and she said just use the orange suitcase that I have. So I'm gonna move the stuff that's in my duffel bag into the orange suitcase. Oh, that's really overexposed. I'm gonna use the orange suitcase as one of my carry-ons, and then she also said use my Marc Jacobs tote for my laptop and stuff because it should fit under the seats. We're gonna do that midway cleaning or after we're done cleaning because I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm out of breath. I'm tired. I'm trying to get this cleaning over with because it's not gonna take a long time, but cleaning is just time consuming. I feel like we just cleaned in a video, like literally the other week. By the time this goes up, it's probably been like a week or two, but I'm sorry. It's my job to show you what I'm doing before I leave and the day I leave. It's just a part of the process, okay? The cleaning button. Slay.
The Spanish Nazi section.
I can't listen to this.
This morning.
I'm sorry.
She said rightly before.
Hell no. It's 9:05. I leave to California in 14 hours. We're making a slight Wingstop stop because I'm hungry. I don't know about you. So we're going to Wingstop, and I forgot my camera at the house, and I didn't feel like going back and getting it. So I'm ready to get some wings. I haven't had Wingstop lemon pepper in so long, and I've been craving. It's like 10:30 on the dot. I've made the executive decision with my mother that me taking this suitcase is the best thing for my well-being. She doesn't want me to break my back with my duffel bag. I'm not gonna have any liquids in here. It's strictly gonna be clothes and everything, but this is going on the plane with me. And then she also advised me to bring the Marc Jacobs tote as well. So we're gonna pack all that now, or repack all of it.
I'm so sleepy. You have a flight to catch. Y'all, I made it to California.